thank you for your presence, Lord. Thank you for your grace and your mercies. Thank you for your nearness. Jesus. The more I seek you, the more I find you. The more I find you, the more I love you. I wanna sit at your feet, drink from the cup in your hands, lay back against you and breathe, feel your heartbeat. This love is so deep, it's more than I can stand. I melt in your peace, it's overwhelming. Oh, it's overwhelming. The more I seek you, the more I find you. The more I find you, the more I love you. I wanna sit at your feet, drink from the cup in your hands, lay back against you and breathe, feel your heartbeat. This love is so deep, it's more than I can stand. I melt in your peace, it's overwhelming. I wanna sit at your feet, drink from the cup in your hands, lay back against you and breathe, feel your heartbeat. This love is so deep, it's more than I can stand. I melt in your peace, it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming. Ooh. I wanna be at your feet day and night, night and day at your feet. Find me here, find me at his feet. Oh, the more I seek you, the more I find you. The more I find you, the more I love you. You know what amazes me so much about my Lord Jesus? It's not just the fact that he loves me, but it's that he knows me, you know, like he really knows me, and yet he still loves me. That is mind-blowing. He knows me. He knows me. Humans can know you so much. They know so much about you. And then eventually one day they just decide, oh, hey, I don't want to be in a relationship with you anymore. I don't like you the same way anymore. I've fallen out of love with you. But God That is never the case with God. So the reason why I'm showing you this kind of love that God has for you, it's because I want you to understand that you can be vulnerable with Him. If there's anyone that you can be so vulnerable with, it is with God. Because of how much He loves you unconditionally, despite everything that He knows about you. During your worship time, you don't have to come to Him as a perfect person. Your thoughts are perfect now, everything about you is perfect, and now you're coming in your own righteousness before Him and saying, okay, Lord, I've been a good girl, so now will you listen to me? No, He's not waiting for you to be a good girl, to be a good person before He hears you out. Before you come to His presence, He's not waiting for your perfection. You can come to Him and be vulnerable before Him. He already knows what's going on in your heart. He already knows what's going on in your mind. He already knows what you did. So you just come before Him and say, Lord, yeah, you already know what I was thinking. It was not nice. Lord, I'm sorry, but yeah, please help me with my mind. Please help me with my thoughts. Like, you can come before Him and just spill out your heart. You don't have to pretend. You don't have to be fake with Him. And what that does is that it creates so much intimacy between you and the Lord. Because you know that He loves you unconditionally. So no matter what you come and say to Him, it doesn't make Him love you any less. And so you can just come and be free and be open and say, Lord, right now I don't feel like worshiping. Right now I'm a bit disappointed because I thought you were going to come through this way, but you did not. But Lord, I know you're still good, and I love you. I love you. Please help me to worship. Before you stand on that platform as a worship minister, go before Him. Reveal your heart. Spill out your heart. And tell Him, Lord, tell Him how you're feeling. Express yourself before Him. And He will not turn you away. Don't be afraid that He will turn you away. No. My God will not turn you away. He will love you. He will still love you. So this is my encouragement to you. Whoever's watching, if you're a worshiper, a worship minister, be a person who is vulnerable with the Lord. Every moment, when you catch yourself thinking about something that you shouldn't, you say, Lord, yeah, I should not have thought about that. I'm sorry. Lord, you saw something you shouldn't have seen. You said something you should not have said. You did something you should not have done. Just go before Him. And even in the times when you're overwhelmed by His love, you can go before Him and express it and say, Lord, wow, your love is so amazing. I'm in awe of you. Be vulnerable. Don't hold back from your God. Don't hold back from expressing yourself to Him. Who better to be vulnerable with than your Lord Jesus, who knows everything about you? I hope you were encouraged. And I pray that this word blessed you. And I pray that you will become a person who's vulnerable with the Lord Jesus. And that your intimacy with Him would grow and grow and grow and grow. See you in the comment section and see you in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that. Share with someone who could benefit from this. Bring all your worship ministers, worship leaders, bring them to this page, to this channel, and let's have a discussion. Let's enjoy God's presence, and shalom.